Dear you who apologizes for existing, I see you. I see how you enter a room, hesitating at the threshold, making yourself smaller, as if your presence requires an apology. You slip in and find the back corner seat, all the way tucked away where you hope not to be noticed. You perfected the art of taking up less space, of becoming invisible, of dissolving into the background like you were never really there at all. I see you walking with your eyes fixed on the ground. There's so much you miss, dear one, with your gaze down there. The world stretches out around you, full of color, full of life. But you've trained yourself to look down, to stay small, to go unnoticed. It's become such a habit that you don't even realize you're doing it anymore. And I see you, too. The one who lives to shine for others, who works so hard to please, to perform, to be what everyone needs. On the outside, you might look confident. You might even seem like you have it all together. But deep down, underneath all that effort, you feel so small, so insignificant, like all that shining is just a way to prove you deserve to be here at all. And I see you, who has wondered whether anyone would really notice if you were gone. If you found yourself thinking the world wouldn't miss you too much if you disappeared, that thought itself tells me how much pain you're carrying. And I want you to know that pain is real. I see it, I acknowledge it, but the thought is a lie. It's a lie that pain whispers when it gets too heavy to carry alone. I'm here to sit with you in that feeling, not to rush past it or tell you it's wrong to feel that way, but I'm here to speak truth over the lies you've been believing. I'm not trying to make you someone you're not. I'm not going to tell you to become the life of the party, to force yourself into extroversion, to suddenly become loud and bold, if that's not who you are. That's not what this is about. But I'm going to tell you this. There is a uniqueness you bring to the world that only you can offer. Only you. Not a louder version of you, not a more confident version of you, not you after you've fixed all the parts of yourself you think are broken, but you, as you are right now, carry something the world needs. There are lives you've touched in ways only you could. A quiet word of kindness that landed on someone's heart at exactly the right moment. A smile that made someone feel seen when they thought they were invisible. A presence that brought comfort just by being there. You may never know the far-reaching impact you've had on others, the life you may have saved without even knowing it, the hope you restored with a simple gesture, the courage you gave someone just by showing up. Your existence is not an inconvenience. It is not something that needs to be justified or earned. You don't have to shrink to make room for others. You don't have to perform to prove your value. You don't have to hide who you are to be worthy of love. You are valuable, not because of what you do, but because of who you are. You are worthy, not because you've earned it, but because worthiness was woven into you from the very beginning. God doesn't make mistakes. And you, yes, you, are not a mistake. You never were. You were created with intention, with purpose, with a specific fingerprint that belongs to no one else. The world doesn't need a different you. It needs this you, the real you. The you who exists beneath all the apologizing, beneath all the shrinking, beneath all the fear. So the next time you walk into a room, I want you to remember something. You belong there. You belong in that room, in this world, on this earth. Your presence matters. Your voice matters. Your life matters. And if no one else has told you this today or ever, let me be the first. I'm glad you exist. The world is better with you in it. Now I'm going to ask something small of you. Just one thing. Today, or whenever you're ready, lift your eyes. Just once. Look up from the ground and notice one thing you've been missing. Maybe it's the way the light falls through the trees. Maybe it's a face you've been too afraid to meet. Maybe it's just the sky. That's all. That's enough. One small act of taking up the space you were always meant to occupy. You might not believe all these words today. That's okay. Healing isn't about believing everything all at once. It's about hearing the truth, even when it feels far away. So I'll keep speaking these words, and I hope you'll keep listening until one day you start to hear them, until one day you start to believe them. And if you're in a dark place right now, if these thoughts feel overwhelming, if the pain feels like too much to carry, please reach out to someone today, a trusted friend, a counselor, a crisis helpline in your area. You don't have to walk through this alone. There are people who want to help carry this with you. Please let them. You matter, you belong, you are loved. With common care, Sereniyu.